We're just gonna do it. Here we go. On this edition of Mere Mortals, we talk about
5 favorite things and 5 least favorite things about
the 2021 Volkswagen Atlas.
That won't work. Can we try it again?
So my wife recently traded in her car and got a 2021 Volkswagen Atlas. Today we're going to do a quick review and just talk about the 5 top things we like about the car and the 5 things that we wish were different. So let's keep things apples to apples. The Atlas we purchased was the SEL V6. It has the towing package and we added the running boards along the sides. First up is the steps. The running board was a good add. My wife liked the look of it, but as we've been toting kids around town, it really does come in handy. The car is pretty tall off the ground, so it helps for my kids to be able to climb in easily. This car comes with a lot of technology, and one of the things that I really enjoyed about it was the auto high beams. I had never seen a car do this before, and it is pretty convenient that I'm not blinding anybody. Another technology feature we really liked about the car was lane assist. If you've never used lane assist before, it's a little jarring in the beginning, but I've grown to really like it. It's nice on long trips when I'm on a long highway. One thing my wife really liked about this car was the giant armrest in the front seat. Last on the list is this large trunk. We really like the storage capacity in this car. One other thing that my wife liked about the storage in this car were these 2 side compartments in the trunk. Next up are the 5 things we wish we could change about the car. One thing I wish they would have changed on this car are the memory seat buttons. As you can see in this first image, you can see that the memory seat buttons are on the side of the driver's seat. But in this next image, this is what it's like when you're getting into the car at night. You can't see the buttons and you can't tell which one is set to. One feature my wife and I both really wish the car had was a bird's eye view. This is a pretty wide car, and when you're parking it in tight parking spaces at the grocery store or different parking lots, it would be nice to be able to check the lines from the bird's eye view. Another thing we would change is this cargo cover. We really like the cargo cover, however, putting it in and taking it out is pretty awkward, and due to its weight and how far you have to lean into the car, it can be a little bit tough to get it in and out. Another thing that we wish had been different with this car is we wish it had come with larger floor mats. The ones that come from the factory are kind of small and they really don't catch everything. Finally on our list is the tire pressure monitoring system. Now this is a gripe I have with all of the Volkswagen cars. For some reason they've chosen to do a very complicated system that doesn't just present what the tire pressures are for each wheel. This is something that they do with a lot of their different cars. It's confusing, it's tough to find, and resetting it is also a pain. I wish they would just switch to something easier. Let's do one more take. Kim?
Yes?
Can you turn that dryer off?
No, I need to try my clothes.
We're just trying to film, come on.
Alright.
Dad tricked you, Mom.